This is a special presentation of Tiger Sports on Alamo Sports and Talk 1230 and 101.9 FM.
You're listening to Alamo Sports and Talk 1230, 101.9. Welcome to the Lawrence E. Johnson Tiger Pit and another edition of Tiger Basketball. I'm Charles Winicky. Thanks so much for tuning in and joining us on this Tuesday evening. Alamogordo getting ready to face off against Deming. JV just finished up, and two teams are shaking hands at midcourt currently. And the varsity will get into its warm-ups, and I think we do 20 here now these days. I never remember, so we're probably getting ready for tip-off around 7:50, 7:50. Somewhere in there would be my best guess. So we'll see how it gets started this evening. And they're putting 20 up on the warm-up clock as Deming takes the floor, and it'll be Alamogordo coming out here in just a little while as well. So look forward to that. Should be an interesting matchup tonight. I think, for the Tigers, it's going to be an exercise in, taking care of business. You've won 9 out of 12 so far this year. You haven't seen Deming yet this year, but Deming's 1-14, and you can certainly argue a team that they should beat. That's one of those things that you can argue one way or the other, but I think for the Tigers, they'll feel like, we should get this game. Actually, they changed the warm-up clock to 15 minutes, so we're doing 15 going into it as the Tigers take the floor, and we look forward to what hopefully will be a good game. You still got time to come on down if you're listening here in the area. We'd love to have you at the Lawrence E. Johnson Tiger Pit. We've got a good group of students that are here, and overall, I think the fans have shown up pretty good. This is probably the best attended game since the Roswell game right before Christmas. That had a really good crowd, so hopefully we'll see a few more of you make the trip. I know maybe you're still got the after holiday, I don't know what the right word is, fatigue or whatever it may be, but good night to come enjoy some basketball. We got 2 home games this week. The boys are at home tonight. Girls are at home on Friday. We haven't had a game here at the Lawrence E. Johnson Tiger Pit since the 20th of December, so it's been a little bit. Looking forward to hopefully seeing a really good game this evening. So the Tigers are warming up to our right. The Wildcats are warming up to our left. And looks like we've got the officials in the house as well. So we're all ready to go here in the next 15 minutes to get this one underway. You're listening to the Otero Federal Credit Union pregame show here on Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 101.9. We'll return to the Lawrence E. Johnson Tiger Pit after a word from our sponsors. Thanks for listening to Tiger Basketball pregame on Alamo Sports and Talk.
The Winter Circle has been outfitting champions for over 50 years in Otero County. Established in 1970 by our Gigi and Big John.
Let's show our school spirit, whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, Bear, or Chief. We can make t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, and hats. And we do custom embroidery too. The Winter Circle does it all. Custom orders available for businesses, squadrons, and organizations like hats, polos, name tags, also trophies and awards.
Winter Circle.
1201 10th Street. Go Tiger! See you at the game!
Join the fantastic team at Ochoa Stucco. Full-time positions, on-the-job training, and competitive pay. Start a career in construction. Message Ochoa Stucco on Facebook or call 575-442-6745 to schedule an interview.
I didn't ask to be thrown in the streets, but I did ask for help, and Covenant House was there for me.
For these kids who didn't ask to be put in this unthinkable situation, Covenant House is there. To learn more, go to safeplacetosleep.org today.
New year, new score, new you. Start 2026 with confidence because your credit score matters. At OFCU, we make it easy to check, improve, set goals, and take control of your financial future with Credit Score. Enroll online in the digital banking app or at OteroFCU.org today and make this the year you shine. A better credit score means a better you. Other restrictions may apply. Federally insured by NCUA.
Your success is our success. We belong to you.
Ryan Richardson Motor Company wishes the Tigers an amazing winning season. May your efforts match your dreams. Buy, sell, or trade late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Financing available. Stop by for a test drive and score an amazing deal with Ryan Richardson Motor Company. 318 South White Sands Boulevard or online at ryanrichardson.company. That's ryanrichardson.company.
Hi, this is Deborah Romero, President and CEO of First National Bank. We take great pride in our Tiger student athletes. We wish them all the best and cheer them on as they compete this season. We recognize these outstanding athletes for their commitment on the track, court, and field. Their dedication is inspiring, and we celebrate their hard work and sportsmanship. Join us in supporting our Tigers. First National Bank has been your hometown community bank since 1956, proudly cheering on the Alamogordo Tigers every step of the way. Go Tigers!
Member FDIC.
Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019. You're listening to Tiger Basketball pregame. It's brought to you by Otero Federal Credit Union. The Tigers and the Deming Wildcats getting ready to tip off here at the Lawrence E. Johnson Tiger Pit with both teams on the floor getting ready for tonight's matchup. Tigers coming off a good week last week. All of it on the road, but they win 3 out of 4 games. Lost a tight one to Goddard that, I think it's one of those that I think they wish they had back. And, got off to a slow start and just didn't shoot the ball especially well, unfortunately. They bounced back, though, as the tournament progressed, wins over Academy and Lovington. And then on Saturday, beat Espanola Valley for the second time, had a big third quarter that really got the game in gear and gave them the victory. So 9-3 throughout pretty much the month of December. They did play one game in November. And I guess the game on Saturday was January. Anyway, 9-3 over the first 5 or 6 weeks of the season. That's a good start. Tigers won 11 games all of last year, so certainly, showing a bit of improvement from last season, which is no surprise. They were so young and inexperienced last year. This year, you have so many guys that have varsity experience, and you knew that it was going to be a step forward this year. But obviously, these next few weeks are going to be crucial. And as I said, this is one of those games that you want to take care of business, and you only have one game this week. And you get a chance to rest a little bit. They've played a lot of basketball. This will be, 13 games over the first, 5-6 weeks of the season. And so you get a bit of a break. And then next week, you play Los Lunas on Monday. And then on Friday and Saturday, you make a trip out to Clovis and play Clovis and Portales, which I think all the 3 games next week you'd put in the Alamo's capable of winning category. I think Los Lunas is a little bit down from maybe the last couple of years, but Alamo's got a win over them. But that was a close game. That was a really competitive game when they played over at the Artesia tournament. Clovis is having a solid year. They're right around 500. Portales, a team that Alamogordo's already beaten this year, and but I think a team that is dangerous. They have a lot of athleticism and they play well. So, these 4 games are definitely a tough run of games for Alamogordo, because I think more than anything else, you just want to have the momentum going into district, and how much better you'll feel if you're at 13-3 going into district compared to 9 or 11-5 or 10-6. So I mean, the fact that you could get to district at that point, and if you go 7-5 in district, you're a 20-win team. Which, 7-5. No, it would be 7-3. I'm sorry. Which I think 7-3. If you win all your home games and then win a couple of road games, that is totally a reasonable thing to ask. It's going to be a challenging district, but I think this team's certainly capable of doing that. And I think they went into the season believing and certainly aspiring to being able to compete for a district championship this year. So there's a lot of work left to be done, and it's going to be a fun 2 months here of the regular season to wrap up and see how the Tigers can progress here. So it'll be interesting to watch, and we certainly hope that either you'll be here in person or you'll be tuned in with us here on Alamo Sports and Talk. Their opponent, the Deming Wildcats, we'll touch it on them when we return from our break. You're listening to the Otero Federal Credit Union pregame show, Tiger Basketball on a Tuesday night. Thanks for tuning in to Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019.
The Winter Circle has been outfitting champions for over 50 years in Otero County. Established in 1970 by our Gigi and Big John.
Let's show our school spirit, whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, Bear, or Chief. We can make t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, and hats. And we do custom embroidery too. The Winter Circle does it all. Custom orders available for businesses, squadrons, and organizations like hats, polos, name tags, also trophies and awards.
Winter Circle, 1201 10th Street. Go Tiger! See you at the games!
Looking to transform your home's exterior? Meet Rudy Ochoa. With years of experience in stucco, Rudy and his crew deliver quality craftsmanship and stunning flawless finishes. 575-442-6745.
We are the Veterans Health Administration, and our hands provide life-changing care to over 9 million veterans across more than 1,200 facilities nationwide. Join hands with us to make an impact in your community. Learn more at vacareers.va.gov.
New year, new score, new you. Start 2026 with confidence because your credit score matters. At OFCU, we make it easy to check, improve, set goals, and take control of your financial future with Credit Score. Enroll online in the digital banking app or at OteroFCU.org today and make this the year you shine. A better credit score means a better you. Other restrictions may apply. Federally insured by NCUA.
Your success is our success. We belong to you.
Ryan Richardson Motor Company wishes the Tigers an amazing winning season. May your efforts match your dreams. Buy, sell, or trade late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Financing available. Stop by for a test drive and score an amazing deal with Ryan Richardson Motor Company. 318 South White Sands Boulevard or online at ryanrichardson.company. That's ryanrichardson.company.
Is your loyalty to a big out-of-town bank or credit union costing you more than it should? When it comes to buying a home for your family, not all mortgage loans are the same. This is Deborah Romero, president of First National Bank. First National Bank is committed to showing you how you can save money by shopping for your next mortgage loan. Compare and save. We offer affordable mortgage options, including conventional, VA, FHA, first-time home buyers, or our home equity line of credit. Come visit with us today.
Member FDIC, equal housing lender, all loans subject to credit approval.
Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019. Welcome back to the Lawrence C. Johnson Tiger Pit and a Tuesday night hoops matchup between the Alamogordo Tigers and the Deming Wildcats. Deming coming in at 1-14, as we touched on a little bit earlier on in the pregame. So certainly not the season that they wanted, but this is, a program that's in rebuilding and has a great coach. Rocky Gonzalez was a fantastic coach for many years at Oregon Mountain and was very successful there. And is now at Deming, and just know, given time, they're going to be able to improve the program. So their last win came over at the Artesia tournament on the 6th of December. They beat Kirtland Central 55-47. Played some closer games early in the year. They gave Goddard a tough time early on in the season, 42-38. That ended up being the final. And that was to Valencia, Gallup, Portales, Carlsbad. Lost a close one to Cobre. They would fall to Cibola and El Paso High, South Mountain out of Phoenix, Arizona. Cruces, Roswell, Lovington, Academy, and Mayfield were the other teams that they dropped games to this year. And as of recently, like against Cruces, they lost 67-13. They lost by 38 to Roswell, 22 to Lovington. Academy beat them by 28. Mayfield beat them by 40. And so, that's what I would say going into this game for the Tigers is that you look at certainly some common opponents in there, and Alamo has beaten some of those teams that they've lost to by double digits. And it's one of those things also you don't necessarily know the injury cycle and what exactly is going on there, but I think that's the thing when you look at common opponents, and there's actually a lot of them on the schedule so far for between the two teams. Alamo's beat Lovington, they beat Academy. Alamo topped Roswell, and Portales lost to Goddard, lost to Carlsbad. Both teams have that. So, yeah, and I think it's definitely one of those things that, we'll see how the Tigers, if they get off to a strong start, defensively. That seems to be the thing that has keyed them, is if they can force turnovers. Now, I think in games that they haven't, they've managed to handle that well and work well in the half court and do the things they need to do. But this team becomes so incredibly difficult to beat when you let them get out in the fast break and use their speed. It is very, very tough to handle the Tigers, and just have a lot of guys that are very comfortable in the open floor and attacking the basket and doing those sort of things. So that's something that Deming most definitely does not want to do going into tonight's matchup. So, all right, both teams are over in their respective huddles. We're just about ready for tonight's tip-off between the Alamogordo Tigers and the Deming Wildcats. We'll have our national anthem starting lineups coming up for you guys we'll have the starting lineups for you when we return from the break, and we'll also have tip-off as well. Thanks for tuning in to the Otero Federal Credit Union pregame show here on Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230 1019, and we'll be right back here to the Lawrence E. Johnson Tiger Pit. Don't you go anywhere.
The Winner Circle has been outfitting champions for over 50 years in Otero County. Established in 1970 by our Gigi and Big John.
Let's show our school spirit, whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, Bear, or Chief. We can make t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, and hats. And we do custom embroidery too. The Winner Circle does it all. Custom orders available for businesses, squadrons, and organizations like hats, polos, name tags, also trophies and awards.
Winner Circle, 1201 10th Street. Go Tiger! See you at the game!
Join the fantastic team at Ochoa Stucco. Full-time positions, on-the-job training, and competitive pay. Start a career in construction. Message Ochoa Stucco on Facebook or call 575-442-6745 to schedule an interview.
Join Stand Up to Cancer and Jazz Pharmaceuticals to raise awareness of small cell lung cancer and accelerate the pace of research. Ask your healthcare provider about screening options that might be right for you or a loved one. Visit standuptocancer.org/lung to learn more.
New year, new score, new you. Start 2026 with confidence because your credit score matters. At OFCU, we make it easy to check, improve, set goals, and take control of your financial future with Credit Score. Enroll online in the digital banking app or at oterofcu.org today and make this the year you shine. A better credit score means a better you. Other restrictions may apply. Federally insured by NCUA.
Your success is our success. We belong to you.
Ryan Richardson Motor Company wishes the Tigers an amazing winning season. May your efforts match your dreams. Buy, sell, or trade late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Financing available. Stop by for a test drive and score an amazing deal with Ryan Richardson Motor Company. 318 South White Sands Boulevard or online at ryanrichardson.company. That's ryanrichardson.company.
Hi, this is Deborah Romero, President and CEO of First National Bank. We take great pride in our Tiger student athletes. We wish them all the best and cheer them on as they compete this season. We recognize these outstanding athletes for their commitment on the track, court, and field. Their dedication is inspiring, and we celebrate their hard work and sportsmanship. Join us in supporting our Tigers. First National Bank has been your hometown community bank since 1956, proudly cheering on the Alamogordo Tigers every step of the way. Go Tigers!
Member FDIC.
You're listening to Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230 1019. Welcome back to the Lawrence E. Johnson Tiger Pit. Thanks for tuning in here on a Tuesday night. Looking forward to a good game. The Tigers getting ready to take the floor in their home white jerseys, black numerals, gold outlining. They've got black stripes and gold stripes on the tops and the bottoms of their uniforms. That'd be on the shoulders of their tops and the bottom of the shorts. And Deming is in their navy blue jerseys with white numerals and maroon outlining. It says Deming Wildcats on the front. It says Alamogordo in cursive on the front of the Alamogordo Tigers jerseys tonight. Starters for Deming: 6' junior, number 1, Josiah Munoz; 5'9" senior, Anthony Munoz, number 2; number 3, Sam Hofackett, a 5'9" senior; Turi Fernandez, a 6 foot senior, wearing number 11; and Fabian Gutierrez, number 32, a 6 foot senior. Meanwhile, for the Tigers, their starters are Julian Favela, a junior, wearing number 0; Will Bynum, a 5'8" sophomore, wearing number 1. Actually, I think Will's taller than that now. I'll have to adjust that one of these days. Jaden Hernandez, number 3, a sophomore. Aaron Hernandez, a junior, number 10. And Ethan Grinder, number 33, is a senior. One of just 5 seniors on this Tiger group this year. And so the Tigers ready to go. We've got the Alamogordo High School cheerleaders in the house for this evening's matchup as well. And the Tigers will go from left to right. Wildcats will go from right to left in the first half. And the officials are ready to go as well. Tigers come in at 9-3. Wildcats at 1-14. And the official will step into the center circle, and it is tipped off back to the Tigers, and Jaden Hernandez will bring it in the front court, finds Grinder at the top of the key. Grinder will dribble with it, and then give it up to Favela. Favela at the right wing. Favela has the ball deflected away. He's able to get back to it. Favela works it over to Hernandez. Hernandez drives the basket, kicks it out to the corner. Long 2 on the way is no good from Grinder, and the battle for the rebound is won by Fernandez. Fernandez will get it up ahead to Hofackett, and Hofackett races into the front court. He stops, left the lane. He was going to fire up the shot, but he gets called for a traveling violation, and it'll be turned over to Alamogordo. Well, tough ball pressure from Deming early on as the inbounds goes to Hernandez, and he'll have it in the backcourt. And it looks like he will give it up to Herrera at the left wing. Herrera will find Favela top of the key. Favela gets to the left elbow, fires up a jump shot, no good. Grinder's got the rebound, gives it to Favela top of the key. Julian will give it back out to Jaden, who's got her right wing extended. Jaden trying to go to the top of the key. Will get a foul out top on Anthony Munoz. That'll be his first. 7:07 to go in the first quarter. And inbounds goes to Hernandez. He dribbles out between the circles. Man-to-man defense for Deming. Hernandez will give it up to Bynum. Bynum tried to fire up a left corner 3. Shot was blocked by Josiah Munoz. And gives it up to Hofackett. Ball still in the backcourt. Now Josiah Munoz across the timeline. Takes it all the way to the left wing. He gives it up to the top of the key. Hofackett. They work it around the perimeter. Jaden Hernandez gets a hand on it. Goes out of bounds. And it'll be a baseline inbounds for the Wildcats. Inbounds goes to Josiah Munoz, right corner. Trying to set a screen, and ball's going to be deflected out of bounds. He tried to get out of the corner. Last off, Alamogordo. And it'll be a far sideline inbounds again for Deming, and Anthony Munoz will send it in. Ball goes out to about midcourt. Sam Hofackett with it. Gives it up to Josiah Munoz. Herrera comes out to meet him. Munoz drives, and a good kick, and he finds Torrey Fernandez for the lay-in. And the Tigers trail 2-0 as Hernandez will find Herrera. Ball fake one from Herrera. Right wing 3 on the way is no good. Rebound is pulled in by Josiah Munoz. Munoz in the backcourt being guarded by Bynum. 2-0 Wildcats on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. And Munoz driving as he works right of the lane, and they'll call a foul on Bynum. That'll be his first, and one team foul on the Tigers. Baseline right of the basket to inbounds for the Wildcats. And the inbounds will go to Fabian Gutierrez. Gutierrez trying to work his way to the basket, and a foul going to be called on Alamogordo. Call the foul on Adrian Herrera, his first. And it'll be 2 free throws for Fabian Gutierrez. Well, a bit of a slow start for Alamogordo. Deming has a chance to extend their early advantage. But the first free throw is no good. And one more free throw here for the 6-foot senior. And the free throw is good, and the Tigers trail 3-0. Tigers in the front court with Will Bynum, and he's got it at the midcourt line. Bynum finds Favela at the left elbow. Had to really sky up there to get that pass. Gives it to Grinder. Grinder found Hernandez at the baseline. Bynum gets the ball, attacks the basket, and goes up with the shot and finishes. Tigers working a outside in game there and get the bucket, and it's 3-2. Josiah Munoz works into the lane, kicks it out and threw it right to Jaden Hernandez. Hernandez all the way towards the basket, has it knocked out of bounds by Anthony Munoz. Tigers will keep possession. Inbounds at the baseline for Alamogordo. Jaden looking to inbounds. Goes to the top of the key, Herrera. Left corner, it's Bynum. Bynum back outside to Herrera. And Adrian will look back towards the Alamogordo bench and give it up to Jaden Hernandez. At the right wing, give it to Grinder, top of the key. Ethan with the basketball, being pressured, gives it up to Herrera. Herrera attacks the basket, goes up with the runner, shot no good. Grinder's got the rebound, but had the ball knocked away. He was knocked to the floor as well. He gets back up, and Deming with the basketball still in the backcourt. Josiah Munoz will come across the timeline. 5:05 to go in the first, 3-2 Deming. Screen set outside. Ball goes out to the right corner. Three on the way is no good. Rebound is deflected and won by Deming. Gutierrez has got it. Almost lost it in the lane. Josiah Munoz feeds it back to Gutierrez. Gutierrez a pump fake. Goes up with a shot. They're going to call a foul on Alamogordo. He was double teamed by both Favela and Grinder. And they both kind of came down on top of him. And it'll be two free throws again for Fabian Gutierrez, who is 1 of 2 at the line. And it'll be Nate Best checking into the game for the Tigers. Gutierrez will miss front rim on the first. Bryson Bloom coming in as well. Favela and Grinder will get a rest. 3 minutes here into the first quarter of play. And offense so far not the name of the game for either side. And the free throw is good. 4-2, the Tigers trail Deming. Bynum up ahead to Herrera's, got the left wing. They throw the entry pass inside to Bloom. Bloom works to the basket, goes up with the shot, and changed just enough as it's no good, and Deming has the basketball. Gutierrez gives it up to the baseline. Shot is no good from Fernandez. Ball's going to be deflected out of bounds, last off Alamogordo. And it'll be inbounds Deming. 4:25 to go in the first on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. And a 4-2 lead for Deming. Hofackett with the corner three. That's no good. Bynum's got the rebound. Bynum trying to split a couple of defenders and is going to be fouled right about midcourt as they call the whistle on Torre Fernandez. And I think Coach Bowman wants a timeout. So it'll be a 30-second timeout on the floor. 4:18 to go in the first on the Richardson Motor scoreboard, and we'll take a break as well.
The Winner Circle has been outfitting champions for over 50 years in Otero County. Established in 1970 by our Gigi and Big John.
Let's show our school spirit. Whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, Bear, or Chief, we can make t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, and hats. And we do custom embroidery too. The Winner Circle does it all. Custom orders available for businesses, squadrons, and organizations like hats, polos, name tags, also trophies and awards.
Winner Circle, 1201 10th Street. Go Tiger! See you at the games!
Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019. Nate Best drives the lane and is going to be fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot two. 4-2, Deming in front, 4:06 to go in the first. A 30-second timeout just called by Alamogordo, and they'll get to the free throw line out of the timeout. Best will miss on the first free throw. Sub for Deming as Adrian Bueno comes into the game as he checks in for Fabian Gutierrez. Best will miss on both. Herrera's got the rebound, and his putback is good. So Aaron Herrera gets the bucket, and it's 4-4. The Wildcats with the ball in the backcourt. Josiah Munoz to the top of the key. Bounce pass, and well, they called a travel. I don't know. I don't know if they called that on Josiah Munoz or when the pass over to Emiliano Gutierrez. Sub again for Deming as Felix Broner comes into the game. It is Best and Herrera. Ball goes to the left elbow to Bloom. And now Best driving left of the lane to the basket and finishes. Best with the bucket. And the Tigers take their first lead of the night, 6-4. Hofackett's got the ball at the near sideline in the backcourt. Picks up his dribble, gets it into the front court ahead to Anthony Munoz. Munoz attacks the lane, goes up with the shot, and he hits. Tough shot. Easily could have got a foul call there. And Deming, 6'6". What a long pass. Just missing on the shot attempt was Hernandez. That was fantastic. I think that was Bynum that threw it about three-quarter court and somehow found Jaden Hernandez along the baseline. Maybe it was Aaron Herrera. I'm not sure. It might have been Aaron. And it looked like Jaden was going to have an easy layup there, but Deming made a tough play, and it'll be. And Bloom going to miss on the first free throw. Bloom will make on the second. And the Tigers up 7-6. 3:17 to go in the first quarter. And the inbound goes to Broner, who has it deflected. It's still being bounced around, and Herrera gets to it. Herrera to the basket is fouled. He makes the bucket and one. So Aaron Herrera with the steal and the finish. And the Tigers' lead is now 9-6. 15 foul there on Deming. And it will bring Herrera to the line. And Aaron, I don't know why I'm calling him Adrian tonight. Aaron misses on the first, or I should say the only. Ball in the backcourt, Hofackett. Gets it up ahead into the front court to Adrian Bueno, who's going to fire up a three. That's no good. Rebound grab by Best. And he'll find Bynum, who is working up the far sideline. Dribbles between the floor. Now left of the lane, works it to the baseline. Gets it to Bloom, and Bloom gets the finish. Bryson's got three, and the Tigers have been attacking underneath tonight. In the front court, it's Anthony Munoz. Munoz finds Hofackett. And then left of the lane, firing up the jump shot and finishing is Fabian Gutierrez, who now has 4 points for the Wildcats. 11-8, Tigers in front. Best will bring it in the front court for Alamogordo. He's double-teamed and finds Bynum out near midcourt. And will dribble there. Bynum works to the top of the key. Then goes up at the left elbow, fires him a shot. He's going to be fouled. And Bynum to the line to shoot. 2 free throws. Call a foul on Josiah Munoz. Tigers' Andrew Herrera getting ready to come into the game. Oh, I'm sorry, Jacob Ochoa. When I saw 5, it's 2. First free throw misses. And one more for Bynum. And he misses on both. But Herrera grabs the rebound, finds Bynum at the right wing. Bynum will give it to Herrera in the right corner. Cross-court pass to Jaden Hernandez in the left wing. Jaden looking to drive. Jaden on the reverse, gets it up to Bynum. Right wing open for 3. He hits it. Will Bynum with the triple. 14-8, Tigers in front. 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Inbounds for Deming. Ball coming up the near sideline and losing the handle on it was Hofackett. Now he's on the floor with it. Bynum, he turned over when he had the basketball. And I think Bynum will come out of the game. Ochoa will check in for him. And so it'll be a near sideline inbounds for the Wildcats. As the inbounds will go to Torrey Fernandez. Gives it up to Bueno. Now between the circles, it's Anthony Munoz. Josiah Munoz working the baseline and gets to the basket. Lay-in just fell off the rim. Best able to grab the rebound and then feed it to Ochoa. Ochoa races into the front court, gets to the right wing, kicks it out to the corner. Hernandez fires a three. It's no good. And out in the corner, Herrera's got the rebound. Aaron to the basket and lays it up and in. 6 points in the quarter now for Aaron Herrera. And the Tigers lead 16-8. Fernandez with the ball in the backcourt for Deming, and Best is going to step in front of the pass. Best to the basket, couldn't finish, but Fernandez right there on the follow for the Tigers. And a timeout going to be called by Deming with 1:04 to go in the first. So after a bit of a sluggish start for Alamogordo, the turnovers have racked up here for Deming, and Alamogordo has outscored the Wildcats 18-6 over the last, call it the last 3 or 4 minutes. And the Tigers are in front by 10. 18-8 on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. You're listening to Tiger Basketball on Alamo Sports and Talk.
Transform your home with Ochoa Stucco. Whether it's a fresh look or a durable finish, their expert team delivers quality and style. Say goodbye to bland exteriors and hello to stunning curb appeal. Ochoa Stucco, always a flawless finish. 442-6745.
If only life had a remote control, you could pause or rewind. Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. Take the 1-minute risk test today at doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its prediabetes awareness partners.
Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019. 1:04 remaining in the first quarter. Tigers, doesn't look like any subs. They've kept the same 5 on the floor. Fernandez, or I should say Bueno in the corner, gives the ball up. And then Fernandez at midcourt almost had it taken away. Bueno's going to track down a loose ball at the sideline. Fernandez will get it out to the corner. Munoz corner 3 on the way is no good. We've got a foul away from the basket, and they're going to call it on number 3, Sam Hofackett.
Number 32.
Oh, I'm sorry, 32. They called that on Fabian Gutierrez. So they end up calling an offensive foul on that. .30 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. And ball going to go out of bounds to the near sideline. I don't know if that was touched by anybody. It was not. What are they going to say? Was that? Tigers with the basketball as Jaden Hernandez has it out between the circles. 20 seconds remaining. Tigers are in front 18-8. Ochoa gives it up to the right wing to Herrera. Herrera looking right of lane, tried to feed it to Best, but I think Best ever saw the pass, and a steal for Deming. They get it in the front court. Munoz fires up a 3 as a player flew by him, and it'll be trying to work right of the lane. Gutierrez, but he won't get a shot up before the buzzer, and that's it for one. 18-8 on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. The Alamogordo Tigers in front. You're listening to Alamogordo Tigers basketball on Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019.
New year, new score, new you. Start 2026 with confidence because your credit score matters. At OFCU, we make it easy to check, improve, set goals, and take control of your financial future with Credit Score. Enroll online in the digital banking app or at oterofcu.org today and make this the year you shine. A better credit score means a better you. Other restrictions may apply. Federally insured by NCUA.
Our success is our success. We belong to you.
Ryan Richardson Motor Company wishes the Tigers an amazing winning season. May your efforts match your dreams. Buy, sell, or trade late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Financing available. Stop by for a test drive and score an amazing deal with Ryan Richardson Motor Company. 318 South White Sands Boulevard or online at ryanrichardson.company. That's ryanrichardson.company.
Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019. The Alamogordo Tigers are in front 18-8. Left wing three on the way from Munoz. No good. Rebound grabbed by Gutierrez underneath and high off the glass. He gets the put back in. He's got 6 of his team's 10. Alamogordo quickly in the front court. Here's Andrew Herrera to the basket. He's going to be fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2. So Gutierrez gets called for the foul as he picks up his second personal. And the free throw up and in for Andrew Herrera. And one more for him. 19-10, Alamogordo in front, 7:40 to go in the second on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. James Sharp on the floor, Ethan Grinder, along with Andrew Herrera and Julian Favela and Jacob Ochoa. Herrera's second free throw is no good. Rebound is cleared by Tori Fernandez for Deming. Fernandez will push it up ahead right at the near sideline. Nate Perrell cut off. Ball still in the backcourt, and that is going to be 10 seconds. As the Wildcats almost beat it out, but just took a little bit too much time. The whistle was blown pretty much right as the player was trying to dribble across the timeline. And so it'll be the Tigers to get it back after forcing the 10-second violation. At the left wing, it's Andrew Herrera. They work it around to the right wing, Jacob Ochoa. Ball fake goes inside to Grinder. Grinder double team, was trying to feed it to Sharp in the lane, but pass was too tall. Perrell spin move to the basket. Shot was blocked by Favela. And here come the Tigers the other way. 3-on-3. Andrew Herrera has the ball knocked out of bounds. And it'll be Alamogordo inbounding it at the baseline. Andrew Herrera triggered in for the Tigers. Goes to Favela at the right wing. Favela quickly goes with the pull-up jump shot. That's no good. Rebound, Sharp fighting for it along the baseline. Hofackett was trying to save it but fell out of bounds and ended up throwing it to Coach Rocky Gonzalez. By the way, I don't think we ran through the coaching staff. Rocky Gonzalez, Julian Sanchez, Fred Bellamy, and Rabira Parker. The 4 on the Deming side, of course, the Tigers, James Bowman, Mike Richards, Jonathan Lucetto, and Colton Anderson. Andrew Herrera with the ball at the right elbow, picked up his dribble, goes to Ochoa at the left wing. Ochoa will drive in, pull up on the jump shot, and finish. Ochoa with the bucket. Ball at the near sideline with Fernandez. Gives it up to Perrell. Perrell up ahead to Gutierrez. Gutierrez tried to feed a pass inside, but it's going to be stolen away by the Tigers. Favela's got the basketball. Bringing in the front court. Julian trying to drive left the lane and rises up with the shot. They'll call the foul on Perrell. And it'll be 2 free throws coming up for Julian Favela. Leading scorers for the Tigers. Aaron Herrera had 6 in that first quarter. 5 for Will Bynum. 3 points for Bryson Bloom. 2 for Nate Best, 2 for Jaden Hernandez, and then 2 points for Jacob Ochoa, 1 for Andrew Herrera in this quarter. And the free throw up and good from Favela as he scores his first point of the night. 22-10, it's Alamogordo in front, 6:17 to go in quarter number 2. And one more for the Tiger Junior at the free throw line. And he will make both. Tigers 3 of 6 at the line. And Tigers pressuring hard in the backcourt. Ball's going to be deflected out of bounds. Blast off of Andrew Herrera. Torrey Fernandez will inbounds. And it will go to Anthony Munoz. Ball stolen away. Sharp's got it. And he will feed Favela. Favela goes up with the shot attempt. Gets fouled by Fernandez. And it'll be 2 free throws for the Tigers as Fernandez picks up the 3rd team foul. Second personal. So Favela right back to the free throw line where he just made a couple. And the free throw is going to rattle out. One more for Favela. And he makes on the second. 3-4 for the line from him. Inbounds in the corner. Gutierrez gives it to Sharp. Sharp will give it to Favela. Favela backs his way to the basket and can't get it to finish again. And he's frustrated with that. So he'll go back to the free throw line. 2 straight times. He certainly could have had opportunity at a three-point play, but unable to get the bucket to go. And more free throws here for the Tigers. And Favela will make on the first. 4 of 5 at the line for him. All of that coming here in about the last, I don't know, probably 30 seconds of game time. Favela makes both. Inbounds to Hofackett, who gets it up ahead to Munoz. Munoz able to split through a double team. Race his way to the basket and get it to go. Anthony Munoz with his second bucket. And it's 26-12. Alamogordo in front. 5:52 to go in the second. Andrew Herrera across the timeline. Andrew will go to Jacob Ochoa, top of the key. Jacob to Andrew at the left wing. Trying to go inside to Grinder, and Grinder will go up the shot. He is fouled, and he makes the bucket. So Ethan Grinder with his first bucket of the game, and a chance at a three-point play. Good entry pass from the outside by Herrera. And the sub for Deming as Felix Broner will come back into the game. And it'll be for Torrey Fernandez. Will Bynum will come in for Jacob Ochoa. And Grinder makes the free throw. 5:39 to go second. As Hofackett will inbounds. They work it up the near sideline. Perro's got it, and he's going to be bumped by Bynum. And it'll be a foul on Alamogordo. And near sideline inbounds coming up for Deming. Tigers up by 17 with 5:36 remaining in the first half. And the pressure has been pretty immense here defensively for the Tigers. They've felt like getting it to half court's been a challenge for the last few possessions for Deming. Hofackett works his way right of the lane, fires up a jump shot. It's no good. Rebound tipped all the way out to the left corner. Perrell's able to save it, goes inside to Gutierrez. Now it's a scramble for it on the floor. Hofackett will go outside. Perrell gets an open look at three. It's no good. Rebound grabbed underneath by Broner. Broner had a shot blocked by Grinder, deflected out of bounds, and Alamogordo, or I should say Deming, will keep possession. Josiah Munoz will inbound. He will check in. Sam Hofackett heads to the bench. And it'll be Anthony Munoz to inbound. Ball goes to the right wing. Josiah Munoz works in the lane, goes up with a tough scoop shot. Grinder's going to grab the rebound off the deflection. Andrew Herrera works his way to the basket, and offensive foul going to be called on Andrew Herrera. He's trying to step through. So Herrera will pick up the foul. Alamogordo will bring back Jaden Hernandez and Aaron Herrera. And Andrew Herrera and James Sharp will head to the bench. 5:04 to go second quarter. 29-12 still your score. And the Wildcats will inbound. Tigers, again, running full court pressure. As the inbounds goes into the corner to Andres Valenzuela. Valenzuela will dribble it all the way across the timeline. He dribbled, and I think it deflected off the leg of Favela. And a timeout going to be called by Deming. 30-second timeout on the floor. Let's take one as well. 29-12, Alamogordo in front on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. We'll be right back.
Use the equity in your home to finance your dreams. This is Leanne Bain from First National Bank. Plan those special vacations, those home improvements, and simply pay off those high interest rate bills. It's easy. Apply for your home equity line of credit today.
Member FDIC, equal housing lender, all subject to credit approval.
Discover our great mortgage loan rates, our competitive closing costs on conventional, VA, FHA, and first-time home buyers. This is Deborah from First National Bank. Affordable solutions for the home you deserve.
Member FDIC, equal housing lender, all subject to credit approval.
Alamo Sports and Talk, 12:30, 1019. 4:57 to go in the second quarter on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. Driving in from the corner and having his shot block was Josiah Munoz, and Grinder got to the loose ball. Here is Aaron Herrera, who left the ball behind and slipped to the 4. Favela goes up with a tough shot left of the lane and is going to draw the foul. And it'll be 2 free throws again for Julian Favela as they call the foul on Felix Broner.
At the line for the Tigers, number 0, Julian Favela.
And Favela no good on the first free throw. He'll shoot one more. Favela has lived at the free throw line in this quarter. He's going to miss on both here. Herrera, though, gets to the rebound, and the ball is going to be out of bounds. Last off of Deming. Sub for Deming as they bring in Philip Broner. And it'll be Felix Broner that'll check out. Hernandez looking to inbounds, gives it to Grinder at the left wing. Ethan will give it up to Aaron Herrera at the left wing between the circles as they'll go to Bynum. Bynum at the right wing. Still keeps his dribble. Goes to Favela, top of the key. Hernandez left wing. Hernandez trying to work to the basket. Gets cut off and just flips a pass out top to Aaron Herrera. Herrera, the ball deflected. It goes to Bynum to the corner to Hernandez. And Jaden will dribble out to the midcourt, and the Tigers will reset. 4:18 to go in the second. Still a 29-12 lead for the Tigers. Hernandez working towards the baseline. Just sort of had the ball jarred loose, and as he tried to track it down at the baseline, he goes out of bounds, and it'll be Deming basketball. That was good defense by Deming in that possession. They cut the Tigers off attacking to the bucket at least 2 times. Ball inbounds to Hofak at the far sideline, gives it to Josiah Munoz. Back to Hofak, and to the middle of the floor finds Valenzuela. Then a pass to the baseline was too far in front of Anthony Munoz, goes out of bounds, and it'll be Alamogordo possession. Hernandez, Grinder, Favela, Bynum, and Herrera, who inbounds for the Tigers. Aaron Herrera starting 5 on the floor for the Tigers. Herrera will barrel across midcourt, give it up to Bynum. Bynum to left wing extended to Hernandez between the circles. They work around all the way to the right wing. Bynum pump fakes, then fires a 3. It is no good. Grinder there for the tip back. That's no good. Rebound, Favela's got it. And I think we're going to get a jump ball. And the possession arrow will keep it on this side for Alamogordo. 3:43 to go in the second quarter on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. Now we've kind of fallen into a offensive lull for both teams. As Hernandez gives it to Favela. Favela works in the lane, goes up the shot, and he finally gets the bucket to fall and a chance at a 3-point play. Getting fouled a lot in this quarter, and he this time gets a chance to finish off the 3-point play. 5 of 8 at the line. And it'll be Nate Best coming into the game for Ethan Grinder. So 1 free throw here for Favela. Julian will miss. Rebound comes out top. Herrera's going to be able to get to it, but then lost it, dives for it on the floor, and is able to retain possession for the Tigers. Hernandez drives baseline to the basket, high up the glass shot, no good. Favela's got the rebound, but then he loses the handle of it out of bounds. 3:26 to go. As the inbounds over at the far sideline. And Hofacket still got it in the backcourt. Hofacket gets to the midcourt line and passes it to Josiah Munoz, who gets to the free throw line and fires up the bucket and finishes. Munoz with his first points. And it's 31-14. Out near midcourt with it, Bynum. Right wing gives it to Favela. Favela looks to drive, gets to the basket, fires up a tough shot, and able to finish. Defenders all over him and was able to power up through it. Broner with the ball near midcourt. Gives it up to Munoz. Up ahead to Valenzuela. He'll fire up a left wing three, no good. Bynum's got it. Quick outlet up ahead to Favela, but it was deflected away, but Favela's able to get to it. Favela will find Hernandez. Hernandez left the lane, goes up with a shot. It's no good. Rebound just being bounced around, and Broner was able to secure it at the baseline. Gives it up to Anthony Munoz. Ball in the backcourt still. Gives it up to Josiah now. And to midcourt, they get it to Hofacket. 2:15 to go second quarter. The Tigers 33-14 in front. Ball over in the right corner and to the midcourt line. Munoz has got it. Over at the right corner. Trying to drive Broner. Broner, pump fake, goes up with it, shot no good, and then the battle for the rebound. It'll be a foul, I think, on Deming, and it'll be Will Bynum to the other side to shoot 2 free throws. Anthony Munoz picks up the foul.
Third foul, 15 foul. At the line for the Tigers, number 1, Will Bynum.
And Bynum makes the first. 6 points for Will. Bryson Bloom comes into the game for Alamogordo. So Bloom and Best, Hernandez, Bynum, and Herrera currently with the Tigers up by 20, 34-14. 1:58 to go second quarter. And Bynum will make both. To a fourth line for him. And the inbounds as Cameron Hernandez will give it up to Sam Hofacket. Hofacket works to the left of the lane. Well, turnaround jump shot is no good. Rebound secured by Philip Broner. They go back outside to Hofacket. Now to Josiah Munoz. Munoz drives baseline, kicks it out. And Valenzuela will go to the free throw line to Broner, no good. Rebound tipped and controlled by Bynum. Bynum trying to work out of a double team, and he's going to be fouled, and Bynum will go right back to the free throw line for the Tigers. Call a foul on Hofacket.
That's number 3, Sam Hofacket. At the line for the Tigers, number 1.
And it'll be Bynum with 7 points. And the first free throw is good for Will. Bynum will miss on the free throw. Tigers were using the break there to get a timeout. So they had nobody on the lane, so easy rebound for Deming. Tigers will come up and defend, though. And into the front court with it, here's Hernandez. Hernandez working left of the lane. From the shot, no good. Rebound grab by Bloom. He'll feed it up to Herrera. Herrera tried to throw a long pass ahead to Hernandez, but stolen away. Munoz, as he looks to drive inside the perimeter. Ball's going to be stolen away, and then Hernandez trying to go the other way for the dunk, unable to finish. Bynum's got the rebound. Here's Bloom cutting to the basket. Layup is no good, and it'll be 2 free throws. Coach Bowman giving some love to Will Bynum on the pass. Jaden hasn't missed a dunk in the last few tries. He's been pretty good about throwing those down. Bryson 1 of 2 at the line. He's got 3 points. And the first free throw is no good for Bloom. The second one is no good, and the rebound grabbed by the Wildcats. Hofacket gives it up over to the far sideline, and across the timeline comes Fernandez, and ball over to the corner. Best almost stole it away, but couldn't reel it in. It goes out of bounds at the far sideline. Inbounds coming up for Deming. 55.2 seconds to go here in the first half. Alamogordo leads 36-14. It'll be Cameron Hernandez to inbounds. Goes out top to Munoz. Munoz splits a couple of defenders and gets it inside, but shot is no good from Valenzuela. Hofak is going to get the rebound, though, go back up and finish. And it's 36-16. Bynum all the way to the top of the key. Turns back around. Gives it up to Hernandez at the left wing. Hernandez cross-court pass to Best. Best works in the lane, finds Bynum. Top of the key open for three. It's no good. Rebound is grabbed by Munoz, and Munoz throws it out ahead to Hofak, but too far. It'll go out of bounds with 28 seconds to go, and the Tigers will get the ball back. Best will inbound to Hernandez. And Jaden will bring it across midcourt with Hofak on him. Jaden picks up his dribble, finds Bynum top of the key. Bynum gets to the free throw line, fires up the jump shot, just rolls off. Rebound deflected out of bounds, last off of Alamogordo. 11.8 seconds to go here in the second quarter. And Deming will inbound, down by 20. Josiah Munoz trying to go length of the court, and Valenzuela does get to it and then just throws up the shot. Gets it to go. He was underneath the basket. Hernandez with the basketball. Over at the far sideline, Hernandez works his way into the lane, goes to the basket, tries to fire up a shot. It's no good. And that'll do it for one half of play. So Deming makes a few buckets right at the end of the quarter and cuts it down to an 18-point lead for Alamogordo. 36-18 as we go to the break. The Otero Federal Credit Union halftime show coming up. You're listening to Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019.
The Winner's Circle has been outfitting champions for over 50 years in Otero County. Established in 1970 by our Gigi and Big John.
Let's show our school spirit. Whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, Bear, or Chief, we can make t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, and hats. And we do custom embroidery too. The Winner's Circle does it all. Custom orders available for businesses, squadrons, and organizations like hats, polos, name tags, also trophies and awards.
Winner's Circle, 1201 10th Street. Go Tiger! See you at the game!
Join the fantastic team at Ochoa Stucco. Full-time positions, on-the-job training, and competitive pay. Start a career in construction. Message Ochoa Stucco on Facebook or call 575-442-6745 to schedule an interview.
I didn't ask to be thrown in the streets, but I did ask for help, and Covenant House was there for me.
For these kids who didn't ask to be put in this unthinkable situation, Covenant House is there. To learn more, go to safeplacetosleep.org today.
New year, new score, new you. Start 2026 with confidence because your credit score matters. At OFCU, we make it easy to check, improve, set goals, and take control of your financial future with Credit Score. Enroll online in the digital banking app or at OteroFCU.org today and make this the year you shine. A better credit score means a better you. Other restrictions may apply. Federally insured by NCUA.
Your success is our success. We belong to you.
Ryan Richardson Motor Company wishes the Tigers an amazing winning season. May your efforts match your dreams. Buy, sell, or trade late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Financing available. Stop by for a test drive and score an amazing deal with Ryan Richardson Motor Company. 318 South White Sands Boulevard or online at ryanrichardson.company. That's ryanrichardson.company.
Hi, this is Deborah Romero, President and CEO of First National Bank. We take great pride in our Tiger student athletes. We wish them all the best and cheer them on as they compete this season. We recognize these outstanding athletes for their commitment on the track, court, and field. Their dedication is inspiring, and we celebrate their hard work and sportsmanship. Join us in supporting our Tigers. First National Bank has been your hometown community bank since 1956, proudly cheering on the Alamogordo Tigers every step of the way. Go Tigers!
Member FDIC.
You're listening to Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019. The Alamogordo Tigers in front, 36-18 at half. Tigers led by Julian Favela with 9, 8 points for Will Bynum, 6 points for Aaron Herrera. 3 points for Bryson Bloom, 2 each for Nate Best and Andrew Herrera and Jaden Hernandez. I say 3 for Ethan Grinder, 3 for Ethan Grinder, 3 for Bryson Bloom for the Tigers. Overall an okay first half for the Tigers. I think, they missed a lot of shots that you certainly could argue that they should have made in this game. So, but free throw line, I think you throw in there as well. It's a game that, just based on what I've watched over the first 16 minutes, Tigers probably should be up by closer to 30 than 18. But, that is what it is. And you just try to, fix some things in the second half. And, the Tigers have been the better team. And their defense has been suffocating at times. But I think the big thing is they just haven't been able to finish on some of those shots. So, other side for Deming, Fabian Gutierrez with 6, Anthony Munoz with 4, 2 points each for Josiah Munoz, Sam Hofackett, Turi Fernandez, and Andres Valenzuela. Deming's probably biggest concern for them is just, being able to not turn it over. Once they get into the half court, they've been okay. And they've rebounded pretty well offensively, giving themselves some extra chances. Defensively, they certainly want to improve on their defensive rebounding. Almo's gotten a number of extra opportunities in this game as well. So we'll see what we get in half number 2. It's 36-18 on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. Alamogordo leading. The Otero Federal Credit Union halftime show is on the air, and we're going to take a quick break. You're listening to Tiger Basketball on Alamo Sports and Talk.
The Winter Circle has been outfitting champions for over 50 years in Otero County. Established in 1970 by our Gigi and Big John.
Let's show our school spirit. Whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, Bear, or Chief, we can make t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, and hats. And we do custom embroidery too. The Winter Circle does it all. Custom orders available for businesses, squadrons, and organizations like hats, polos, name tags, also trophies and awards.
Winter Circle, 1201 10th Street. Go Tiger! See you at the game!
Looking to transform your home's exterior? Meet Rudy Ochoa. With years of experience in stucco, Rudy and his crew deliver quality craftsmanship and stunning flawless finishes. 575-442-6745.
We are the Veterans Health Administration, and our hands provide life-changing care to over 9 million veterans across more than 1,200 facilities nationwide. Join hands with us to make an impact in your community. Learn more at vacareers.va.gov.
New year, new score, new you. Start 2026 with confidence because your credit score matters. At OFCU, we make it easy to check, improve, set goals, and take control of your financial future with Credit Score. Enroll online in the digital banking app or at oterofcu.org today and make this the year you shine. A better credit score means a better you. Other restrictions may apply. Federally insured by NCUA.
Our success is our success. We belong to you.
Ryan Richardson Motor Company wishes the Tigers an amazing winning season. May your efforts match your dreams. Buy, sell, or trade late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Financing available. Stop by for a test drive and score an amazing deal with Ryan Richardson Motor Company. 318 South White Sands Boulevard or online at ryanrichardson.company. That's ryanrichardson.company.
Is your loyalty to a big out-of-town bank or credit union costing you more than it should? When it comes to buying a home for your family, not all mortgage loans are the same. This is Deborah Romero, president of First National Bank. First National Bank is committed to showing you how you can save money by shopping for your next mortgage loan. Compare and save. We offer affordable mortgage options, including conventional, VA, FHA, first-time home buyers, or our home equity line of credit. Come visit with us today.
Member FDIC, equal housing lender, all loans subject to credit approval.
Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019. Here at the Lawrence E. Johnson Tiger Pit on a Tuesday night. Alamogordo boys comfortably leading 36-18 at half. Do have some other final scores for you guys as the Tularosa girls winner, 65-22 over Hagerman, getting 14 points and 8 rebounds from Kai Zisk, and Sevilla Hernandez finished with 12 points. They're 6-3, and they'll play up the Santa Fe Indian School tournament starting on Thursday, along with the Tularosa boys as well. The Alamogordo girls winners on the road tonight over Deming, 43-28. Maddie Flores with a double-double, 19 points, 11 rebounds. Mariah Allen had 11. Nevaeh Cruz is back for the Lady Tigers, and she has 8 points. I don't know if that's her first game this season. I think it is, because I don't think she was playing at the Hobbs tournament. When we chatted with them back in November, they knew that she was going to miss about a month, and so she's back out on the floor. 5-8 now for the Lady Tigers, and next host Portales on Friday here at the Lawrence E. Johnson Tiger Pit. The Alamogordo Tigers with just the one game this week as they are hosting Deming. They'll have Los Lunas at home coming up on Monday. So we look forward to bringing you that game here on Alamo Sports and Talk. It's 36-18 Alamogordo in front of Deming. 9 points for Julian Favela, 8 for Will Bynum, 6 for Aaron Herrera. And on the other side, 6 for Fabian Gutierrez to lead the way for the Deming Wildcats. Both teams have made their way back out onto the floor. Tigers are in their home whites, black numerals, gold outlining. Alamogordo in cursive across the front. They also have stripes on the tops of their tops and on the bottom of their shorts in gold and black. Deming in their navy road uniforms with white numerals outlined in, I don't know if it's maroon or dark red. I'm going to go dark red for them. And both teams to their bench to talk things over. We'll hopefully have final scores for you guys on the Tularosa boys who are at Hot Springs tonight and the Cloudcroft boys. I was trying to pull up the Eunice sports feed and see if I can get a final score for you guys on that game tonight. Looks like they're already finished. So I'll let you guys know here in just a second after YouTube makes me watch a commercial. Hey, there we go. I can skip it now. Let's see. Eunice, 57-42. Looks like Eunice is going to grab the win there. Let me see if I can hit the final here before we start here. But a pretty close game. Cloudcroft has certainly had a chance there, but 60-50 it looks like. Tigers on defense here to begin the half. As Deming goes left to right, Alamogordo goes right to left. Ball at the right wing, Hofacket over into the corner, and they work it on the perimeter. Driving baseline, and a kick to Hofacket. Little push shot right of the lane is no good. Favela grabs the rebound, and Favela goes down hard to the floor and took a bit of a bump off of the padding on the wall. And so they've called a foul on Anthony Munoz, who picks up his 4th. And it'll be an inbounds for Will Bynum. Bynum, Herrera, Favela, Grinder, and Hernandez on the floor for the Tigers. And Anthony Munoz will check out. Nate Perrell will come into the game. Bynum with the ball in the backcourt. Bynum will go to the free throw line to Grinder. Grinder tried to feed a pass to Hernandez at the baseline, but deflected away by Deming. And into the front court with it comes Hofacket. Hofacket over in the corner, and this is Jack Hofacket. Sam with the ball now at the left corner, and the ball comes outside to the free throw line. Jump shot up and no good from Gutierrez. Rebound, though, grabbed by Deming. Hofacket attacks the lane, goes up with the jump shot, and that's no good. Grinder deflected the rebound to Favela. Bynum gets it up ahead to Herrera. Herrera tried a cross-court pass, and Perrell is able to deflect that out of bounds. Alamogordo will keep possession and inbounds at the far sideline. Herrera gives it to Favela at the right wing. Favela inside to Grinder. Grinder, quick catch and shoot, and that's good. Tigers lead back out to 20, 38-18, 6:42 to go, or 6:45 to go in the third quarter. Tigers pressuring in the backcourt, 2-2-1, three-quarter court press. Perrell is going to try to get it to the midcourt line, but he's going to get the 10-second call. 6:35 to go in the third. Inbounds will go to Hernandez. Hernandez top of the key. He'll drive to the basket all the way to the bucket and lay it up and in. Jaden Hernandez with the lay-in, and the Tigers' lead is 22. Ball at the near sideline and across the timeline. Perrell being double-teamed. Going to throw it away as he gives it to Bynum. Bynum will give it up to Hernandez. Hernandez going to try to dunk that down. He's going to be fouled by Jack Hofackett. And Hernandez a little slow to get up after that. Looks like he'll be helped up. So Hernandez to the line for the first time tonight. And Jaden will make on the first. Relatively quiet offensive night so far for Jaden, but that's happened a few times this year, and then he explodes for, double digits in a quarter and ends up being the Tigers' leading scorer. He misses front rim on the rebound, and it is grabbed by Hofackett. Sam Hofackett gives it up to Josiah Munoz, all the way to the front court to Peril. Peril gets to the free throw line, fires up the jump shot, and that's good. Nate Peril with the bucket. Tigers quickly in the front court, up by 21. Hernandez all the way to the basket. Lay-in is good, and he draws the foul. So Hernandez with a chance at a three-point play. And that is 7 now for Jaden.
Bucket counts at the line for the end. Number 3, Jaden Hernandez.
So Hernandez makes 6 points in the quarter, 8 for the game now. 5:54 to go in the third quarter. Jack Hofackett with the ball in the backcourt, able to get it to midcourt to Gutierrez. Gutierrez over to the left wing. Munoz going to fire up a three that's no good. Hernandez going to get called for the foul on the rebound. And it'll be a baseline inbounds for Deming. Perro trying to block him out, and Hernandez a little bit too much in the back. Ball goes to Munoz to the right wing. He attacks, goes up right of the lane. Shot's no good. And the rebound grabbed by Favela. Favela tried to outlet it up ahead, but Peril was the one who got to it first. And then Grinder, as he was coming by, was trying to get to the loose ball, but contacted him. And it'll be an inbounds play for Deming. 44-20, Tigers in front. 5:35 to go third quarter. Ball to the right wing. Gutierrez will go out to the corner. Three on the way from Sam Hofackett, and that's good. First three of the night for Deming. It's 44-23. Ball quickly up ahead to Grinder, who catches the ball underneath. He draws the foul. The shot is no good, and it'll be 2 free throws for Ethan Grinder.
Fouls on Wildcats, number 32, Fabian Gutierrez. At the line for the Tigers, number 33.
Grinder 1 of 1 at the line. Ethan very patient with his process at the line. Holds the ball at his right hip, takes a deep breath, and then dribbles 2 or 3 times and puts a shot up. It works for him. Ethan's become a very good free throw shooter. Second one no good. And the rebound grab by Deming. 45-23, Tigers in front, 5:19 to go in the third quarter. Jack Hofackett with the ball, dribbles to the near side line. And timeout going to be called by Deming. Coach Gonzalez wants to talk it over. And also wanted to avoid a 10-second violation there as well. So 5:12 to go in the third. And it is a 30-second timeout. We'll take one as well, with the Tigers leading by 22 on the Richardson Motor scoreboard.
The Winner Circle has been outfitting champions for over 50 years in Otero County. Established in 1970 by our Gigi and Big John.
Let's show our school spirit. Whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, Bear, or Chief, we can make t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, and hats. And we do custom embroidery too. The Winner Circle does it all. Custom orders available for businesses, squadrons, and organizations like hats, polos, name tags, also trophies and awards.
Winner Circle, 1201 10th Street. Go Tiger! See you at the game!
Alamo Sports and Talk, 12:30, 101.9, 5:12 to go third quarter. Tigers up by 22, 45-23. Wildcats out of the timeout, get it across the timeline. Philip Broner with it. Ball goes over to the right corner. And Sam Hofackett will give it up to Broner. Broner at the right wing, back to Hofackett. And he'll work it around outside to Peril. Out at the midcourt, it's Munoz, Josiah Munoz. Attacks right of the lane, floater up, and it just rattles out. Rebound is going to go out of bounds. It'll be last off of Alamogordo. Sub for Alamogordo is Jacob Ochoa as he checks in for Will Bynum. Over to the corner, Jack Hofackett's got it. Being pestered by Favela. Broner, nice post move to the basket and finishes. Well done there from Philip Broner. And Hernandez into the front court, finds Aaron Herrera left corner. Three no good. Rebound secured by Peril, and he'll race into the front court. It's 1-on-2. Gets to the basket, goes up with a shot attempt. And there'll be a foul called on Alamogordo. It'll be 2 free throws on the way. Call the foul on Ochoa.
At the line, 4 Wildcats, number 4, Nate Peril.
Peril will shoot a pair. So more free throw for Peril. Nate Best has just checked into the game for Alamogordo. Free throw going to rattle out. Best, well, not going to get the rebound. Jack Hofackett's going to get to it. Goes up with a shot, can't finish. This time Best has the rebound and gives it up to Ochoa. Ochoa with the ball in the backcourt. 1-on-1 with Munoz, and he gets it across the timeline. Almost traveled with it. Gets it inside to Bloom. Bloom going to fire up the shot, as he's going to be fouled by Broner, and 2 free throws coming up for Bryson Bloom. Bloom's going to miss on the first. Still a pretty comfortable lead for the Tigers. Again, neither team's really lighting up the scoreboard here in the quarter, but Deming is keeping pace with the Tigers, and Alamo up by 19. It was an 18-point lead at half. Free throw is no good from Bloom, and the rebound grab by Deming. 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Jack Hoffackett will work it to the baseline. Hernandez jump shot is no good. Rebound grab by Bloom, and he'll give it up to Ochoa. Ochoa gives it up to Herrera. Herrera works it to the free throw line, loses the handle. He's trying to pass to Bloom, but stolen away. To the basket and laying it up. Trying to lay it up and in, but no good for and I think there's a discussion about whether they're going to count this as there was a... Okay, they are going to count the basket as he hit the backboard. That's one of those that... Free throw is going to be no good. And I think they're going to talk this over. It looked like Aaron Herrera committed the foul. And the officials, I think, want to make sure. So it's 45-28. Okay. They're going to call it on Ochoa. Andrew Herrera is going to come into the game for Jaden Hernandez. So it would be Andrew Herrera, Jacob Ochoa, Bryson Bloom, Nate Best, and James Sharp on the floor. Bloom has the ball deflected out of bounds by Hofackett. Herrera will inbound to Best. Best will get to the top of the key, and he's going to get called for a double dribble. Now the official claiming the two players came together at the same time. Alamogordo bench felt like there should have been contact on the foul, or should have been a foul on the contact. And a good pass underneath to Sam Hofackett, and Hofackett gets the lay-in. This one down to a 15-point game. Ochoa's got the ball in the backcourt for the Tigers. Gets it across the timeline, gives it up to Andrew Herrera. And a foul going to be called on Deming as the block is called on Josiah Munoz. And it'll be 2 free throws here for the Tigers.
On the floor. 15 foul.
And so 2 free throws coming up for the Tigers with 3:04 remaining. It's been a very start and stop game. Lots of, feels like fouls, turnovers. I don't know, it's just like a slow pace to the game for some reason. Andrew's going to miss on the first free throw. 1 of 2 at the line. Herrera will make on the second. He's got 2 points tonight. 46-30, 3:02 to go, third quarter. Ball to right about midcourt. Jack Hofackett's got it all the way to the left wing. Left corner 3 is no good from Sam Hofackett. Sharp's got the rebound, gives it up to Andrew Herrera. Andrew Herrera getting it into the front court. Andrew will give it up to James Sharp, and then back to Jacob Ochoa. Tigers up by 16. Ochoa gets to the free throw line, fires up the jump shot. It's no good. Andrew Herrera gets to the rebound for the Tigers, and he'll get it back out top to ball comes out to the top of the key, Jacob Ochoa. 2:20 to go in the third quarter. Tigers in front, 46-30. Here's Sharp working left of the lane. He's going to travel. He got to about left of the lane and then got cut off on a double team and drug his pivot foot. And it'll be an inbounds for Deming with 2:13 remaining. Inbounds goes to Broner, and he'll give it up to Munoz. And all the way around to Hofackett near sideline. Hofackett trying to dribble through a double team is going to be fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Best gets called for the foul.
At the line for, that's number 3, Sam Hofackett.
Hofackett going to miss front rim on the first. He's got 5 points in the quarter, 7 for the game, and his first trip to the line. Hofackett makes on the second, and now has 8 points. Inbounds, Andrew Herrera being double teamed, and he's going to throw the ball away. Ball to the right wing now. To the line in the air, might have been a long 2, but the rebound going to come to Broner off the miss. Now another 3 from the corner. That's off the side of the backboard. Rebound comes all the way out top to Munoz. Munoz driving the lane, goes up with a shot. He went down to the floor. No foul called. The Tigers try to get it out up ahead as Andrew Herrera leaked behind the defense, gets to the basket, shot no good. Bloom able to grab the rebound. He saves it, and now it's a scramble for it out in the middle of the lane. And we've got a whistle and I think a jump ball. Indeed, and the possession arrow, I think, will keep it on this side with Alamogordo. Tigers will sub in 5 as their starting 5 comes back out. So it'll be Bynum, Hernandez, Herrera, Aaron Herrera, Favela, and Grinder. I didn't think we had another jump ball. I thought Deming had the ball to begin the quarter, but I'm sure I'm wrong on that. I always forget that. So Bynum gets the steal. Hernandez to the basket. His shot is good. And one. Jaden Hernandez able to get the lay-in off the miss from Bynum.
Fouls on Wildcats, number 1, Josiah Munoz. Basket counts at the line for the and one.
And another final for you guys.
Number 2, Jacob Ochoa.
It's like Tularosa gets the win over Hot Springs. I believe it's 48-46. That's a little bit closer than I thought it would be. 49-31 after the free throw is good from Hernandez. But congrats to Wildcats on the win. And Broner trying to drive his way right of the lane, lost the handle, but was able to save it. It was going out of bounds to Hofackett. Cross-court pass from Sam to Jack Hofackett. Pulls up left lane and hits the jump shot. 49-33, 1:02 to go in the third quarter. As Ochoa gives it to Grinder. Grinder to Hernandez in the left corner. Hernandez works the basket, goes high off the glass, and finishes. So Jaden with another bucket. Tigers lead back out to 18, 51-33, 48 seconds remaining. Munoz to the middle of the floor, had it deflected away, but came right back to him. Munoz goes up with the runner in the lane. The shot is good. Josiah Munoz, 4 points. Tigers quickly get it up ahead. Here's Hernandez all the way to the bucket. He'll lay it up and in. 53-35 as we go length of the floor to length of the floor. Broner's got it over at the far sideline. Comes to the left wing and fires up a three. It's no good. Rebound. And it's going to be a foul on Sam Hofackett as him and Jacob Ochoa were battling it out for the board. And it'll be 2 free throws for Jacob Ochoa coming up.
Fouls on the Wildcats, number 3, Sam Hofackett. Shooting 2 for the Tigers, number 2, Jacob
And
Ochoa.
Ochoa, his first free throws of the night with 23 seconds remaining here in quarter number 3. First free throw is no good.
In for the Wildcats, number 4, Nick Farrell.
Front of the rim, no good on the second for Ochoa. Rebound grab by Deming with 20 seconds remaining. Ball goes to Hernandez to the near sideline. He gets it across the timeline. Goes to the right wing. Cross-court pass to the far side. Herrera gets a hand on it, steals it away. Herrera racing to the basket, and he's going to be fouled by Broner. And Herrera going to go to the line to shoot 2. And then we're going to get a technical foul afterwards, and I think that was on one of the Deming players. Well, now the question is, he signaled 2 technicals there. I think that's the confusion at the moment. So was it just a personal foul and then the technical? Okay, so it's a personal foul and then a technical foul on number 23.
2 fouls on Wildcats number 23, Philip Broner. Personal foul and a technical foul.
So Herrera will shoot 2 and then shoot 2 more, but he misses on the first. Herrera makes on the second. 7 points for Aaron, and makes on the last two. And so nothing noticeable from here on the technical. I think it was probably something said, not done in terms of physically. Tigers up by 21, 56-35. Hernandez will inbound at the far sideline. I'll give it to Ochoa. Ochoa with 4 seconds tries to throw an entry pass to Grinder. It ends up deflecting off of a Deming player. The pass was a bit too tall. They try to go inside to Ethan. 1.9 seconds remaining. Tigers have enough time for a catch and shoot, and Coach Bowman wants a timeout to talk over, work on a short time play. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and fit in a break. It's because it's a full timeout. So we'll come right back. 1.9 seconds remaining. The Tigers up by 21 here in the third quarter.
Join the fantastic team at Ochoa Stucco. Full-time positions, on-the-job training, and competitive pay. Start a career in construction. Message Ochoa Stucco on Facebook or call 575-442-6745 to schedule an interview.
Join Stand Up to Cancer and Jazz Pharmaceuticals to raise awareness of small cell lung cancer and accelerate the pace of research. Ask your healthcare provider about screening options that might be right for you or a loved one. Visit standuptocancer.org/lung to learn more.
New year, new score, new you. Start 2026 with confidence because your credit score matters. At OFCU, we make it easy to check, improve, set goals, and take control of your financial future with Credit Score. Enroll online in the digital banking app or at oterofcu.org today and make this the year you shine. A better credit score means a better you. Other restrictions may apply. Federally insured by NCUA.
Our success is our success. We belong to you.
Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230-1019. Ethan Grinder gets to the inbounds as he drives left of the lane, goes up with the shot. He's going to be fouled. And so Grinder will shoot two. Ethan 3 of 3 at the line. He will make on the first. Now 22-point lead for the Tigers, and looking to put in one more. Free throw no good, and the rebound and the quarter will end. Alamogordo leads Deming by a score of 57-35 on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. We'll come back with the fourth right after these messages here on Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230-1019.
Ryan Richardson Motor Company wishes the Tigers an amazing winning season. May your efforts match your dreams. Buy, sell, or trade late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Financing available. Stop by for a test drive and score an amazing deal with Ryan Richardson Motor Company. 318 South White Sands Boulevard or online at ryanrichardson.company. That's ryanrichardson.company.
Hi, this is Deborah Romero, President and CEO of First National Bank. We take great pride in our Tiger student athletes. We wish them all the best and cheer them on as they compete this season. We recognize these outstanding athletes for their commitment on the track, court, and field. Their dedication is inspiring, and we celebrate their hard work and sportsmanship. Join us in supporting our Tigers. First National Bank has been your hometown community bank since 1956, proudly cheering on the Alamogordo Tigers every step of the way. Go Tigers!
Member FDIC.
Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230-1019. Alamogordo leads 57-35. Ochoa, right corner three is no good. Rebound is tipped around and eventually knocked out of bounds by Andrew Herrera. Tigers have bounced around from about a 15 to a 22, 23-point lead all game. Ball at the near sideline. Sam Hofackett. Tigers cut him off. Now it comes across midcourt. Munoz will get it up ahead to Peril. And that's going to be goaltending. Grinder tried to get to that one, but it was already on the way down. And it'll be 57-37. Inbounds, Ochoa will give it to Grinder, and then right back to Ochoa, and he's going to lose the ball out of bounds. Inbounds over at the far sideline as Harrell's got it in the left corner. Then a cross-court pass coming in our direction. Nicely saved by Anthony Munoz. Now Sam Hofackett's got it. Cross-court pass to Peril. And he'll dribble to the left wing and then give it up to Munoz, the top of the key. Finds Anthony Munoz. Munoz to the basket, no good. And the Tigers grab the rebound off the miss. Favela bringing the front court himself up the far sideline. Favela works his way, and he's going to get cut off and travel. He kind of ran into his own teammate right of the lane, and a little sloppy here for the Tigers to begin the quarter. Across midcourt with it, Deming. Between the circles, Peril will give it up to the right wing and driving, and Josiah Munoz's shot is no good. Quick outlet up ahead by Grinders. He gets it to Andrew Herrera, goes up with the shot. Is going to be fouled hard by Peril. It'll be 2 free throws here for Andrew Herrera. And Andrew will make the first. Second free throw is in as well. 4 points for Herrera. And it's 59-37, Alamogordo in front with 6:47 to go. Sam Hofackett gets it to the right wing and then is going to be blocked by Grinder. Grinder give it up to Favela, and Favela will find Ochoa. Open for three in the right corner. That's no good. Rebound secured by Josiah Munoz. He'll give it up to Peril, and he'll bring it up the far sideline for the Wildcats. To the top of the key goes and quickly fires up a three. That's no good. Grinders got the rebound. Gave it to Herrera. Herrera finds Hernandez. Hernandez to the bucket and lays or dumps it down. I didn't even notice Jaden in the game. It was kind of a quick substitution there for the Tigers. 61-37 as ball goes to Anthony Munoz. Munoz going to turn it over, and then fouled at midcourt was by Peril. Hernandez was fouled. It'll be an inbounds play coming up for the Tigers. Grinder will check out, so will Favela. Diego Ortega into the game for the first time. And Bryson Bloom is also in the game. Hernandez with the ball out near midcourt as he takes it to the left wing. Jaden trying to go inside to Ortega, but the ball tips off his hand and out of bounds it goes. Emiliano Gutierrez and Turi Fernandez come into the game for Deming. It's Hernandez, Ochoa, Bloom, Ortega, and Andrew Herrera on the floor for Alamogordo. Ball taken away by the Tigers. Ochoa to Andrew Herrera, and Herrera is going to be fouled on the floor for a shot attempt as he's driving right of the lane. And it'll be the third team foul on Deming, so another inbounds play for Alamogordo. And baseline left of the basket to inbound for the Tigers. Hernandez to inbound baseline left for Alamogordo. And left corner, Andrew Herrera will catch and shoot on the three. That's no good. And it's grabbed by Valenzuela. Gives it up to Josiah Munoz. Now Valenzuela. He'll take a quick pull-up shot. That's no good. Rebound is going to be grabbed by Anthony Munoz. He's double-teamed in the corner. Cross-court pass will go to Sam Hofackett. Open for a left-wing three is no good. Rebound is won by the Wildcats again, and then the putback is there, I believe, for Anthony Munoz. 61-39. As Hernandez will bring it in the front court. Hernandez bounce pass to Herrera, gets in the lane, goes up with the shot attempt. He's going to be fouled, and Andrew gets to go back to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Foul called on number 10 for Deming. That's Emiliano Gutierrez. Herrera with 4 tonight, and he's 4 of 6 at the stripe. And the free throw is up and good. 5:07 to go in the fourth quarter with the Tigers in front, 62-39. That lead stayed right at about 20 the majority of the game. Tigers went down to an 18-8 lead after one and found themselves up by 15-16 as the game progressed and been over 20 most of this second half. Second free throw misses. Deming with the rebound. Munoz will come to the near sideline to Munoz. Josiah to Anthony. Anthony attacks the lane, goes up with the shot. And a foul going to be called on Alamogordo. And it'll be 2 free throws coming up for Anthony Munoz, his first free throws of the night. Diego Ortega gets called for the foul.
At the line for the Wildcats, number 2, Anthony Munoz.
And the first free throw is going to be a miss for Munoz, and another one coming up for him. Free throw is good. 7 points for Anthony Munoz for Deming. Over at the far sideline, Jacob Ochoa will give it up to Jaden Hernandez. Jaden tried to feed a cross-court pass to Ochoa. It was deflected, but Ochoa gets to it first. Ochoa at the right wing tries to go inside Ortega. Ortega had the ball deflected and able to track it down at the baseline, and then a diving attempt to save that for Sam Hofackett at the he went into the stands and definitely those ladies weren't paying attention over on the far sideline. They are now. Inbounds goes to Hernandez. Ochoa in the right corner. Ochoa gets in the lane, goes up with the runner high off the glass, no good. Valenzuela's got the rebound, and he will give it back to Josiah Munoz. Closing in on the halfway point of the fourth quarter, Tigers up by 22. To the top of the key, Josiah Munoz misses off back rim, no good. Another opportunity, Munoz will miss on the lay-in. Hofackett gets the rebound. Hofackett goes up with the shot attempt. And they'll call a foul on Alamogordo, and it'll be 2 free throws for Sam Hofackett.
At the line for the Wildcats, number 3, Sam Hofackett.
First free throw up and in for Hofackett. He's 2 of 3 at the line. That's 9 points for Hofackett now, and he'll try to get into double figures here with the second one. Misses, though, and the rebound grabbed by Best. Best was quickly double-teamed, and they're going to call a foul on Deming. They call the foul on Valenzuela. And it'll be 2 free throws coming up for Nate Best on the other side. Best 0 of 2 at the line and has 2 points tonight. Tigers' leading scorer, I believe, is Jaden Hernandez. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 13. Yeah, he's got 17 points tonight. First free throw, no good for Best. And the second free throw is up and in. Tigers lead back out to 22, 63-41 with 4:05 remaining. Into the front court with it comes Deming. Quick pull-up three is no good from Anthony Munoz. Ortega's got the rebound. He'll give it up to Andrew Herrera. And he'll find Ochoa, who got behind the defense, to the basket. He'll lay it up and in. Ochoa with his second bucket of the game. He's got 4. And it's 65-41. Josiah Munoz across the center line. Goes over the right corner to Anthony Munoz. Right back to Josiah. He'll drive to the lane, go up with the layup attempt, and that's good. 3:34 remaining fourth quarter. Tigers up 65-43. Hernandez gives it up to Ochoa. Ochoa at the right wing the basketball, and he'll work to the baseline, give it up to Best in the corner, right back to Ochoa. Cross-court pass, Andrew Herrera between the circles to Jaden Hernandez. Jaden will backpedal towards midcourt. He'll drive the lane, and as he was attacking the basket, he was trying to pass it to Ortega. Diego was disappointed because he would have had an easy lay in there, but the foul was called prior. So it'll be Hernandez shoot 2 free throws. It was not in the act of shooting, but that is the, we're over the 5th team foul. And the free throw good from Jaden Hernandez. Hernandez misses on the second. 3:10 remaining in the fourth, and the Tigers are up by 23. Valenzuela fires a right elbow jump shot after they break the Tiger press. And then a timeout going to be called by Coach Gonzalez. Full timeout on the floor. 3:07 remaining here in the fourth. Alamogordo's up by 21. You're listening to Tiger Basketball on Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019.
The Winner's Circle has been outfitting champions for over 50 years in Otero County. Established in 1970 by our Gigi and Big John.
Let's show our school spirit. Whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, Bear, or Chief, we can make t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, and hats. And we do custom embroidery too. The Winner's Circle does it all. Custom orders available for businesses, squadrons, and organizations like hats, polos, name tags, also trophies and awards.
Winner's Circle, 1201 10th Street. Go Tiger! See you at the game!
Transform your home with Ochoa Stucco. Whether it's a fresh look or a durable finish, their expert team delivers quality and style. Say goodbye to bland exteriors and hello to stunning curb appeal. Ochoa Stucco, always a flawless finish. 442-6745.
If only life had a remote control, you could pause or rewind. Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. Take the 1-minute risk test today at doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its Prediabetes Awareness Partners.
Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019. Tigers will get it across midcourt as Jacob Ochoa goes inside to Diego Ortega. He's going to get fouled as he was trying to back his way in. So it'll be 2 fouls for Ortega. Now, give Emilio, Diego makes the free throw. Tell you what, he's such a great personality and a fun guy to talk to. We've had him in for interviews, and you can just tell how popular he is among the students here at Alamogordo High School, so they're always excited to see him get out onto the floor. Misses on the second free throw. And the Tigers have checked in James Sharp, and I believe it's Zayden Jet-Nahar also. Over in the corner, and pass almost got out of the hands of Munoz. And out at the top of the key, we've got a whistle and I think a foul on Alamogordo. It is on Andrew Herrera.
Fouls on the Tigers on 5, Andrew Herrera. Second personal, 13 foul on the floor.
The baseline inbounds. Ball comes to the right wing. And over to the right corner. Josiah Munoz to the top of the key. Sam Hofak in the right corner looking to drive on Jet Nahar. Gets to the low post on the right side, misses, gets another offensive board. That putback is no good. Jet Nahar quickly up to Ochoa, who gives it up to Sharp. Sharp up the far sideline. Gives it up to Andrew Herrera. Cut off in the corner. Sharp's now got it with 2:06 to go in the fourth. And driving in is Ochoa. A little step through. Goes up with a shot attempt. And it's going to be fouled by Gutierrez. And it'll be 2 free throws for Ochoa. Jacob 0 of 2 at the line. Ochoa able to make on the first. So it'll be Jack Hofackett coming into the game for Sam Hofackett. Tigers game with Sharp and Ortega. Jet Nahar, Ochoa who misses on the second. And Andrew Herrera. Ball going to be thrown off the leg of Jacob Ochoa. Inbounds will be at the near sideline, and Tigers are going to sub in a couple more here. As Jacob Ochoa checks out, that'll be Jax Ibarra coming into the game. And then number 4 is Jonathan Flores Wheeler. Inbounds and a drive to the basket by Josiah Munoz. He'll kick it back outside. Corner 3 on the way is no good. Rebound secured by Ibarra. And he needs some help as he's double teamed. Got it to Sharp. Sharp almost lost it. Sharp will give it back to Ibarra, who will take it to the left wing. He'll take a pull-up shot. Going to have it blocked from behind by Munoz. Out of bounds it goes. Tigers will keep the possession. Inbounds left corner. Jet Nahar will fire up a 3. That's no good. And quickly on the outlet up ahead to Anthony Munoz. Munoz, pull-up jump shot from the free throw line. Back of the rim, no good. Rebound grabbed by Ibarra. He gets it to Sharp. Sharp will lose the handle of the basketball. Steal for Deming. And here's Jack Hofackett, who will step into a right wing 3, and he'll put it in. 5 points for Jack Hofackett, and it's 68-48. Ibarra with the basketball. As he'll give it up. Sharp over at the far sideline. Sharp inside Ortega. Ortega goes up with a shot attempt. Is going to be fouled. They'll go to the line to shoot 2. And even 1 minute to go in the game. And it'll be the 5th foul there on Munoz. As gives a handshake to as number 30, Charlie Sanchez, comes into the game for the first time. Anthony Munoz will finish out the game with 7 points. Ortega will miss on the first. Ortega will rattle home the second. 69-48. Valenzuela's got it the right wing. Gets it right back from Munoz. 3 on the way is no good from Valenzuela. Munoz top of the key, going to fire up a 3. That's no good. Inside rebound being battled for. Ortega's going to win it. Gives it up. And pushing up the floor, and Jet Nahar will get the easy lay-in. To the top of the key. Munoz driving right of the lane, goes up with the scoop shot, no good. Ortega again with the rebound, tried to outlet it quickly, but too far ahead, stolen away. Jack Hofackett with the free throw line jump shot, that's good. 18 seconds remaining. Jet Nahar will inbounds, and he'll find Ibarra over at the far sideline. Back to Jet Nahar. Pass over to the corner. And 6 seconds left, and the Tigers will pull it out. And they will let this one finish up, and the Tigers get the win 71-50 on the Arizosa Motor scoreboard. You're listening to Tiger Basketball on Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 1019. Otero Federal Credit Union postgame show is coming up for you next.
New score, new you. Start 2026 with confidence because your credit score matters. At OFCU, we make it easy to check, improve, set goals, and take control of your financial future with Credit Score. Enroll online in the digital banking app or at oterofcu.org today and make this the year you shine. A better credit score means a better you. Other restrictions may apply. Federally insured by NCUA.
Our success is our success. We belong to you.
Ryan Richardson Motor Company wishes the Tigers an amazing winning season. May your efforts match your dreams. Buy, sell, or trade late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Financing available. Stop by for a test drive and score an amazing deal with Ryan Richardson Motor Company. 318 South White Sands Boulevard or online at ryanrichardson.company. That's ryanrichardson.company.
Use the equity in your home to finance your dreams. This is Leanne Bain from First National Bank. Plan those special vacations, those home improvements, and simply pay off those high interest rate bills. It's easy. Apply for your home equity line of credit today.
Member FDIC, equal housing lender, all on subject to credit approval.
Discover our great mortgage loan rates, our competitive closing costs on conventional, VA, FHA, and first-time home buyers. This is Deborah from First National Bank. Affordable solutions for the home you deserve.
Member FDIC, equal housing lender, all on subject to credit approval.
The Winter Circle has been outfitting champions for over 50 years in Otero County. Established in 1970 by our Gigi and Big John.
Let's show our school spirit. Whether you're a Tiger, Wildcat, Bear, or Chief, we can make t-shirts, sweatshirts, polos, and hats. And we do custom embroidery too. The Winter Circle does it all. Custom orders available for businesses, squadrons, and organizations like hats, polos, name tags, also trophies and awards.
Winter Circle, 1201 10th Street. Go Tiger! See you at the games!
Join the fantastic team at Ochoa Stucco. Full-time positions, on-the-job training, and competitive pay. Start a career in construction. Message Ochoa Stucco on Facebook or call 575-442-6745 to schedule an interview.
I didn't ask to be thrown in the streets, but I did ask for help, and Covenant House was there for me.
For these kids who didn't ask to be put in this unthinkable situation, Covenant House is there. To learn more, go to safeplacetosleep.org today.
Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230-1019. There's Get the Win, 7150 on the Richardson Motor scoreboard. And improved to 10-3 on the season, so double-digit victories now for the Tigers, and hoping to obviously continue their run towards districts with 3 games next week. Los Lunas at home on Monday, and then games on Friday and Saturday over at Clovis and Portales. So busy week next week. This week got I would say a comfortable win, but that one was one of those that it was sort of a grind more than anything else. For whatever reason, I mean, the Tigers were comfortably in front pretty much the whole game, it felt like. But I don't know, it didn't feel like, the Tigers ever really got into a groove. It was a lot of start-stop and, it just kind of a strange game, to be honest. to be honest, the third and fourth quarter felt like they just took a while for some reason in real time, not game time. And I don't know. One of those things. 18 for Jaden Hernandez, 9 points each for Aaron Herrera and Julian Favela, 8 points for Will Bynum, 7 points for Ethan Grinder, 5 points for Jacob Ochoa and Andrew Herrera, 3 points each for Nate Best and Bryson Bloom, and 2 points each for Diego Ortega and Zayden Jet Nahar. For the Wildcats, 6 for Josiah Munoz, 7 for Anthony Munoz. Sam Hofackett finished with 9, 5 points for Nate Perrell, 2 for Tori Fernandez, 7 for Jack Hofackett, 2 for Philip Broner, 6 for Fabian Gutierrez, and 4 points for Andres Valenzuela. I appreciate Deming. I thought played hard all night and, gave the Tigers some challenges defensively. I thought they rebounded really well. They were getting to a lot of missed shots and giving themselves some extra opportunities throughout the game. Tigers defense in the spurts that it really gave Deming troubles. That's, where Alamogordo felt like won the game, where they, would go on a quick 6-0, 8-0 run and pull away. We saw that in the first half, and we saw it in the second half. So, a lot of positive things, I think, there for the Tigers. But, like I said, just didn't really – it never felt like it was into a groove, Lots of fouls, lots of opportunities at the free throw line for the Tigers. But that's what you expect from the Tigers. They attack the basket. They're going to force you to either, make a defensive play or draw contact and, get themselves to the free throw line. They didn't shoot especially well at the free throw line tonight, so got to be close to 50%. So maybe that's the difference. If they shoot a little bit better from the line, it's a little bit more of a comfortable win for Alamogordo. So that'll do it. 71-50 the final here at the Lawrence E. Johnson Tiger Pit. Other scores tonight, Alamogordo girls were winners, 43-28 out at Deming this evening. The Tularosa boys won a tight one at Hot Springs, 48-46. The Thule girls won at home, 65-22 against Hagerman. Cloudcroft boys fell on the road to Eunice, 61-50, the final score there. All of that is up on our Facebook page. I'll have this score up there here soon. Also on X, you can find us there too. So, but that'll do it for our broadcast. Thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll be on the air again on Friday for girls basketball. That's going to be an online exclusive. We're going to have the national semifinal game between Oregon and Indiana on our radio station and on alamosportsandtalk.com, Alexa, all that. On our Alamo Sports YouTube channel, we'll have the Alamogordo girls basketball game here at the Lawrence E. Johnson Tiger Pit. So our way of being able to hopefully do both games and, yeah, all that good stuff. You guys have a great night, and so we'll talk to you soon right here on Alamo Sports and Talk, 1230, 101.9. Have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday.
For nearly 2,000 severely injured veterans, everyday life has become filled with barriers. So we build specially adapted homes at Homes for Our Troops. And thanks to our donors and supporters, this life-changing gift of freedom is provided mortgage-free to these veterans. But we need you to join us too in completing this important mission. Please visit HFOTUSA